Welcome back to the new streaming session. This time we are looking at the numbers and they are okay-ish. Wait a minute. The attack is 790. Why is that? Why is that? There has to be something that makes it do that. Like, I got my evade windows, I got my resistances. Quick draw needs to be even better. Health boost only gets me a bonus of 15. Okay, so attack boost maybe. But that is it. I think that's it. It's only attack boost. But the weapon seems to be a little stronger than usual for some reason. Anyway, I also did test out some calculation tools to know how much damage I will actually do or not. Like with this kind of forward slash kind of thingy. Yeah, not forward slash, I don't have a slash weapon. Like the 2-node attack basically. So yeah, and then I also was looking into like how good those buffing items are actually. But okay, they're decent. They're actually as good in comparison as gear. So if you need like more attack damage, you can either get gear or get good, or get some that was the wrong one. Get some performance enhancing drugs. It's here, right? So this one here, like the potions and everything. And what's also interesting is that some of those potions do stack, and some of them do, like buffing items do stack, and some of them don't. They override each other. So like small stuff, like pills and might seeds, they override them each other. In this case, like the might pill is the stronger one, and demon drug and mighty demon drug cannot be used at the same time as well. So like if there's a like fast acting kind of thing, that works. And if there is a like long-term buff, because that one goes until you're dead basically, until you're carded. So yeah, and then there was something about the powder, because the powder is an additional buff as well. So this is also why there's like different ways to buff yourself. Like you have, okay, this potion, let's just ignore that. But yeah, that's also kind of interesting because it maximizes the health. That's really cool. Oh wait, I don't know how long that will persist. It's probably also like for the whole time, but who knows. So anyway, so what does stack? It's like mighty pill, the demon powder, and mega demon drug. And in this case, before you hit the monster, take those two, because they're only like a few seconds. Like I think demon powder is 3 minutes, and might pill is a few seconds. So that's the kind of thing. Like before going out of camp, before starting the fight, before hitting the monster with a finisher, kind of like that. So okay, now what do I need in order to? Because I need more damage, and I also need like just more defense. And I think I didn't really look at the at this stuff, but it probably works the same way. So that one, and adamant pill and something. So that one needs adamant seed and immunizer. Okay. Immunizer needs a catalyst. Okay, mandragoras. This one needs a god bug and adamant seed. So you just need adamant like all the time. Adamant seed, yeah, a lot of adamant seeds and nourishing extract. So nourishing extract, that's the only thing. How can I make nourishing extract? I could, wait a minute. I could just talk to this guy and hope I can make it grow somehow. Elder dragons, what elder dragons? Oh, these. Right. So nourishing extract. There's a smoke staff and whatnot. Then these are just shrooms. Then we got some honey stuff, bait bugs, and this is for ammunition. Yeah, there is no way to get nourishing extract except if there unlocks some cultivation mission, but I don't want to look this up right now. Anyway, next thing, for like stuff that I was looking into before, was also very interesting in itself, because like damage doesn't seem to increase that much for some reason. Like it kind of feels flat somehow. Like no matter what kind of increase I had in the items I picked, or like in the buffs I had, or like in the perks I unlocked, the damage doesn't seem to increase that much, which is strange. So most of it is just, yeah, kind of a relation of damage and health, basically, that makes you stronger. So it's not like that you can actually put all your points, so to speak, into one, yeah, into one skill, basically. So you cannot go like full offense and expect like really high damage because you get somewhat of diminishing returns. Like the first few points increase the damage, sure. Like let's say you have attack boost or something, which is usually on the bone armor. That's some flat damage boost, that's neat. But only at the beginning. In later like levels, it's just a flat bonus. And in relation to the damage the weapon does on its own, it's not as potent. Which means like the stronger your base damage is, the less useful flat bonus damage becomes. Which means, again, that you have to go for percentage increase. So flat at the beginning, percentage at the end. Or you go just full on damage, but again, the number doesn't differ that much. It's like 50 points difference. That's not that much. Like, if you, yeah, it might be good, like, for, if you compare, like, the hit, like, let's say, 250 versus 300. But it's, like, the investment is just too high for this little of a return. It's not good. Like, you have to go full on offense in order to do that, even. So, having just a little bit of points in offense, but the right points offense, in this case, percentage points, will yield you a better result. And percentage in this case is crit. But yeah, crit also needs to be boosted like twice. First of all, you need like the affinity, and then you need the crit boost itself in order to make crits more potent. To change them from a 25% increase in damage to a plus 40. That's the iffy part, like. But anyway, the points you need for this are much lower. Anyway, and then you also have to compare, like, okay, you're fighting the monster, right? And you don't want to die every time. That means you have to get some defense as well, because, like, if you don't die, you have more time fighting the monster, right? Or like more opportunity to fight the monster. Yeah. What? What was that? Oh, no way. Since when? Okay. Memorial stripes. Okay, change color. I'm going to change color to like... Let's make it a green pig. Why not? Wait. Cancel these changes. No. Look at this. Like, this is the only time you're actually able to change color on a like hue and saturation based setting. You can't do this with your armor. You can only do this with the Poogie. A Poogie or whatever. So anyway, saturation. This is like a lot of color. That's like a lot of brightness. Like, why? That's strange. It's really strange. Anyway, and then... Wait a second. Yeah, I can only change like... Wait, no, I can select two colors, yes, and this is one of the two. So it's the darker one. So wait a minute. You take this one. And we make it go... Oh yeah, because the brightness is very low, nothing happens. What happens if I take white? Oh, okay, yeah. Makes no sense to pick any colors there. The thing is, it's not really it's not really blackish. Should be. Anyway, let's say color 2. Color 2 will be... Let's make a zebra. No, I need something greenish. So we start with that, but I need like that kind of green, but I need slightly higher brightness and more saturation, more color in there. Okay, let's maybe get a little lower brightness and something like that looks more natural. Okay. Natural, like this. Oh yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I can pick it up. And what do I do with it? Put down, dash. Ooh. Where do I put it down now? Jesus. Okay, let's put it down here. So I see it more often, right? Whee! Oh wait, damn it. Okay, that's interesting. So it works like the meat turning kind of mini game. Okay, I think I got it. Now it's running away. No, don't run away. No. That's interesting. Just by accident, right? I unlocked the completely different menu. How's it going? No. Okay, if you mess up the pet sequence, the pig is gone. No, let's hope it comes back. No. Anyway. So yeah, what was I saying? Yes, investment in one attribute or like one. It's not really an attribute. Like it's a bunch of attributes, right? But in one type of play, let's say, like just offense. Yeah, one thing, damage. Let's say, and this means a huge investment of points for almost no return in terms of damage, which is questionable if you even want to do that or not. So yeah, but maybe I can change the equipment a little bit more because I want to know how much defense I do have. Like that's something I'm actually also interested in. Like, how much defense do I have? Shouldn't be somewhere like this one, right? Has a defense of 62. And then we got like some other 60s and whatnot. But not having a fully leveled up armor piece means I lose like 8 points, right? And I do have more than one, right? So this one is 62. This one is 60. This one is 68. This one is the weapon. And this one is also 68. So basically I lose like, okay, 2 points, 8 points, 10 points, and 6 points. So 16 points of defense, right? Which are a lot. Oh, done there. Okay, bottom right. Finally. I was like, okay, where's my defense? I was looking up here, right? Completely blind. Yeah, 355, which is also interesting. Because at some point this, yeah, also kind of, like, you don't really get diminishing returns in the sense of that, that the bonus you get from defense gets lower because it's always the same bonus, but compared to the defense value before, right? Like let's say you increase the defense value from like 100 to 101, then your increase is always the same, but the overall effect is slightly more complicated because you can easily get a point from 100 to 101, but you cannot easily get a point from, let's say, 300 to 301. So it gets more complicated to get those points, and to put in the effort of getting those points is just over the top compared to the result that you get from this as a comparison. But actually the defense values, I should should be a little bit higher and whatnot. And there are also like percentage defense. The same thing for offense also goes for defense and stuff. So yeah, there's also some kind of negative crit, like divine blessing works like that. So anyway, so much so for the kind of introduction stuff I found out about that. So
Yo.
yeah, hello friend, there you are. We split up the hunters in 4th and 5th to make the search for the Elder Dragon's trail go faster. I'd like you to join us in the ancient forest and look there. Yeah, and look there. Gather any evidence you can find. You can do it while you are out on an expedition or during a quest. It doesn't matter either way. Based on the info we've been able to sort through, it sounds as though the evidence will be spread over a wide area. When we've collected enough data, report it to the ecological research team.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck out there. So it's just like, talk to him and nothing will happen. Very interesting. Same for this one probably. Time to heat. Heat. Always want to say heat. Head to the Wildspire Waste. We've got an Elder Dragon to track. Yeah. From what I can gather, the trail is more prominent on rock and sand. The proper course would be to conduct an expedition or quest into... Yeah. Once we have gathered the data, we need ecological research, blah, yada yada yada. Like, I don't really understand why you have to talk to like any one of those, because there was the cutscene kind of, and yeah, doesn't really make any sense to get the same talk again for some reason. Like, they said to find Elder Dragons in all the areas. I don't really know if they said all the areas, but I think this is like the suggested interpretation. Anyway, so the third fleet master is not here. Let's see, maybe I can talk to another NPC, who knows. And also, I do have a few more points of damage now, thanks to my... Oh, yes! More! Thanks to my, what would you call it? Yeah, thanks to the charms. And I didn't even test it out in the field yet. Anyway, oh, hello there. Just the hunter I've been looking for. Would you mind doing me a tiny favor? Sure. Stuck in their ways. Yeah, a little quest called that. If you do this, our eccentric trio has promised they'll send me the you-know-what.
Dear.
I found of... Damn it. Oh, that's a question. Am I fond of the you-know-what? Oh dear, I wouldn't dare admire it if I was. So capture Toby Kadachi, stuck in their ways. Really? Again? Really? How many times do I have to do this? Capturing Toby Kadachi over and 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 over again. Oh, there, and there's the tracker.
We meet again.
Yeah, well, look who it is. What are you doing all the way out here? Wait, let me guess. And you're tracking an Elder Dragon, right? Sure. Actually, that's been on my mind too. The Vale's effluvium has been getting thicker recently. I only just noticed myself during one of my Vale investigations. I remember the same thing happened before when the third fleet first arrived during the Elder Crossing 20 years ago. 2 decades of walking and finding nothing, but then something important changed. You came along, no shit. You found the Elder Dragon's trail and followed it. And soon you may even set foot in places that that even I have never been. Right. Then I'm going to try and track down what's causing the increase in effluvium. You go search the Vale and see if you can pick up the Elder Dragon's trail. Sure. Let's do this. Yeah, come on. There you are. I've been looking for you, no shit. Yeah, Rotten Vale, look for an Elder Dragon. Are you? Yeah, all the time. Admiral was just here and told me all about it. Yeah. Like, this is why you have meetings, right? To say the things that are important so that you don't need to say it again. Well, allow me to fill you in. The fluvium in the Vale has been getting denser. That woman over there is the one who discovered it while she was out investigating. Thankfully, she alerted me to the anomality once. We've observed this phenomenon once before, back then with... okay, we determined that a monster must be lurking at the center of the effluvium. Well, it could be. So chances are the Elder Dragon you are seeking is the one lurking in the effluvium. So let's not waste any time and go to the bottom of the well. Once you've collected enough, report it to the Ecological Research Center and so on and so forth. So, yeah. No interesting information coming from that. Next thing is definitely the Tobikadachi thingy. So, post new quest. Yes. Yeah, optional. Let's do those first, because it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, Paluma I need to finish. And that one as well. So yeah, capture Tobikadachi, why not? Let's do this. Tobikadachis are in the northern part of it. Like you have to go somewhere like up a root. There are a lot of trees with the roots and whatnot, but damn it, not again here. Oh, there's also Bezo. That's not good. And I'm in combat. Can't be kidding me. I don't want to be in combat. I need my bonus points. So, can I go now? Finally. Also, I have to look what kind of bounties I can do because of all those upgrade points, whatnot. So, yeah, let's go for the attack up and large. Yeah, and I have to capture it, right? So that means this one and this one. Oh, yeah. Check which way this way. It's even marked on the map, which is great. Oh, okay, it's here. Wait, no, it's... Like, these are just the tracks, but the creature is much high up in the trees. There we go, that's the way I was talking about. Oh, I should have actually picked another weapon against it. Because thunder might not be the strongest element. Anyway. And this is also kind of interesting. Like, in order to make thunder viable, you first... Not thunder, like any element basically viable. You have to... Yeah, increase the element a lot. And then you... Yeah, have to get... you have to unlock crit for the element, because it doesn't do that on its own. So that means... Yeah, some wasted points already. At least the unlock part is wasted. The increase... But if you think about it, you have your base damage, and which is sometimes really high, and then you have a very little number, which is the elemental damage. So there we go. Very little number, which is the elemental damage. And you have to increase that number, so it makes make it even viable, which is a little iffy. Ask me. You can just start with an already high enough number, which is just raw damage. And then you also don't need to focus on making different weapons for different monsters. Because this is also kind of a problem. You don't always have the right weapon available if you focus on the elements. Really? Oh. Okay, I really have to get those earplugs ready. So earplugs, do I know there's a spell again? Like earplugs was, I think two... Yeah, I think it was 2 reds. Let's get this one. Uh-oh. I think I missed it. Yeah. Come on! Like, stuff like that should never, ever, ever happen. Like, you getting hit with a wing that glitches kind of through the trees. No. Just no. Okay. Let's do that. Just get those earplugs ready. Oh no, still knows I'm here. Hold on. Very strange. Anyway, the other thing I could do is just focus on a horn that has an attack boost buff. So I can have that buff in conjunction with all the other attack boosts. And then I'm also not really depending on... Toby's there. So I don't need to depend on elemental horns, because not all the horns have the same buffs, which means if I need... Ooh, like there are some horns that have increased elemental damage, and there's like as a buff, and then there are some horns which have increased attack damage, which means you can, if you go for elemental damage, you can only get the ones that already have high elemental damage numbers. Then you need a horn that increases the elemental damage with a buff, and then you also need a build for that. So that kind of locks down the whole options a lot. Ooh, did not notice that, how unhappening. Why did it? Of course it went away. Alright. I think I went to the... Yes. Wrong location-ish. And another swine. Oh yeah. What is it? If it wouldn't be for the minimap, I would be so screwed here. So, finally, wait, am I? Yeah. Deja vu. Wasn't I here before? No, 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 no. Wait, the buff is probably off again. As always. So again. Nice. Shit. What? Oh, the other thing I also try to do, at least, is to be a little more aggressive with my playstyle. So I hit the head more often and use like the heavy attacks maybe. Actually, if you think about it, doing the heavy attacks may not always be the right thing to do. Sometimes doing the simpler ones may yield better. Oh, nice one. And then cool, come on. Perfect. And up kick. Eat. Nice, 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 nice. And there's usually the tail whip following. Whee! Oh. And let's go away. There's the whip. And hit. Okay, don't fear the monster. Don't fear the monster. Come on. Where are you going? Whee! Easy mode. Come on. That was iffy. Actually. And I should definitely take quick eating again. Also kind of a nice skill. Really missing out on it. But that's the thing, like it seems as if the skills that you want to use in this game yeah, are more like utilitarian in the way they work. Like it's like quicker eating or like maybe faster sheathing or something like that, but they're not really increasing any numbers, let's say. Damn it. And my earplugs went off. Oh no. Alright, let's get the single one, and a stab, followed by a swing, and a skip. No. Perfect. Alright, this one. Like, the thing is, I saw someone destroy Nergigante in 2 minutes. Like, wasn't for free. Anyway, it was definitely really fast. And it was a lot of damage. And it was also with a horn, so I can't say that the horn doesn't deal enough damage. The problem with this is the items used, like it's of course one of the later horns, not just this one right now that I use at the moment. So, okay. Thing is, I just do want to use the sheath build, which is cool, but... Oh no, what is... Wait a minute. Oh yes, that's just the Rathian. Thing is, I do want to use the sheath build, but sheathing takes ages. And then I also was looking into how long it takes for certain weapons to sheath. And there is a huge difference. It just feels like ages when you try to sheath the horn. In the meantime, you can try to, yeah, roll away. That's one thing. Because when you sheath, you can't do anything. Right? So yeah, that's that. So either sheath the weapon, or evade, or deal more damage. And the answer is actually quite simple. Anything but sheath it. Except if, yeah, I do like some criticals and I have a critical boost, but I have to test that. And in order to make this work even better, I need a critical booster gem or something, because I don't have the items for it. Another thing I could also try is the heroic. Wait, where's the scatter map? There we go. The heroics. Why are they always at the same locality? Anyway, the other thing is getting the heroics trade. Which just means I deal 50... What is it? No, 30%, I think. More damage. Which is good. It's a percentage increase. The problem is I need lower than, I don't know, like 35% health or something like that. Which is not acceptable. So let's try to like... Oh no. This is not the creature I want to fight. Oh no. At least those two are going at each other. That's good. So now what's faster? Doing the encore or hitting a second time and just doing the trigger move? Wait a second. It was capture, right? So it shouldn't be too aggressive with it. Uh-oh. That's also kind of an interesting thing. Oh, wait. There it is. Oh, wait. Oh, getting stunned sucks, right? Come on! Come on, get here. That's the wrong creature. But that was a Ruthian material. That's a total material. Ruthian. Okay. Let's just get those materials. Yeah, for these situations, the dung pot might be really useful. So I can make these monsters just go away. Okay, damn it. Come on, get over here. Okay. Nice one. Huh, easy. Oh, nice. We also got some elder thingy. Let's get it real quick. Are there more? Nah, not enough. Not enough to capture. And there's the dung. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this mission was actually pretty easy. It was like a low star mission. Oh, it took forever. Yeah, mysterious face stone. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And this is, yeah, dragon resistance. Like what I want to do is like combine specific jewels into a higher level jewel. Like let's say get 3, yeah, 2 jewels and make like higher level 1, or like a 3 level 1 jewels and make a level 2 one, or something like that. So you can upgrade those. That would be cool. I don't know if that works or not. I hope you don't need to find them out in the open or from monster drops or something. Opinion researcher again. But no, he doesn't have anything to say here. So,